And elsewhere, the stage is now set for the draft budget policy statement for the 2023 year to be tabled before the National Assembly following the close of the window for comments from the public. Judith Cherono now takes a look at where this places the 2023-24 budget cycle.
The publication of the draft budget policy statement is a key part of Kenya's annual budget calendar. It is a further build-up to the Budget Review and Outlook paper, which takes stock of developments, which principally takes stock of the previous financial year and the medium-term expenditure framework, which gives broad guidelines on how the government intends to shape its spending plan in the medium term. The draft budget policy statement gives the first glance into how the government intends to shape spending and revenue raising in the new financial year. Some of the main proposals in the 2023 draft BPS aim at increasing investments in the 5 focus areas including agriculture, micro, small and medium enterprises, housing and settlement, healthcare, digital superhighway and creative industry. Special focus is on increased employment, more equitable distribution of income, social security, at the same time expanding the tax revenue base and increased foreign exchange earnings. All these are aimed at slowing the annual growth in public debt. The implementation of all these interventions is expected to raise economic recovery to 6% growth in 2023 from the estimated 5.5% last year. Through this draft, the government is also looking to scale up revenue collection efforts by the Kenya Revenue Authority to 3 trillion shillings in financial year 2023-2024 and 4 trillion over the medium term. This can be achieved through a combination of both tax administrative and tax policy reforms, including implementation of measures including reduction of value-added tax gap from 38.9% to 19.8% of the potential by fully rolling out electronic tax invoice management system, reduction of corporate income tax gap from 32.2% to 30% of the potential as envisaged in KRA's corporate plan, among others. After the submissions of comments from the stakeholders and the public at large, the BPS is then expected to be tabled in Parliament this week when the sitting resumes and is expected to be approved by all those involved by April 27, 2023. If all the parameters are met, the budget and the medium-term expenditure framework for the financial year 2023-2024 and 2025-2026 will then have a green light and will be presented on June 30th, 2023 by the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury and Economic Planning. Judith Cherono, NTV Business, Nairobi.